What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the channel for your daily dose of good vibes and video games and some tech related stuff, so I'm super excited. As some of you guys may know, I just recently moved out of my last place, so now I'm finally in the new place, and I probably picked the worst time to decide to want to get a new PC. Bear with me, there's a story coming later. In the past, I have built 3 computers now. First one ever was 5 years ago. It was my first gaming PC, which I also streamed on. And then I upgraded to a 2 PC setup, so I had 2 of my towers. I called them the 2 towers because I really liked the Lord of the Rings references. Those are old, and I really felt like it was time to retire them. And to be honest, I didn't think it would be as emotional as it was when I was like unplugging my old PCs, especially my first one. I was like kind of tearing up because that was my first one that I built. That was all the frustration, all the rage quitting, all those memories kind of came up, and I was like, oh, this is a lot more sad than I thought it was going to be. I moved in, went to go get a PC because this is originally not the first one that I got, and I'll get to that later. There was this whole fiasco that happened, but I have no regrets because this brings us to today, and I can't wait to open this baby. Back to my story. When I finally settled in, I was like, all right, I'm going to Micro Center. I'm gonna get this new PC. I went back to like the build your own section, and they had this gorgeous white tower, like huge PC. It was like love at first sight, man. I can't really explain it. I saw it and I was like, I need this PC. The price point though, not so pretty. Anyway, I went home that same day and I just kind of took some time to think about it, wanted some second and third opinions on it. I was talked into buying another PC that was pretty comparable to the one that I saw at Micro Center. It had a Ryzen 7 like 6500X CPU. I can't remember if those are the correct numbers. Had an RTX 3080 graphics card. I mean, this thing was a beast. I looked up reviews on it, and besides the reviews saying that the fans were really loud, which they were when I tested it, they were, everything else said that it was this fantastic PC. So took it out of the box, made an original unboxing video, which, yeah, now that's pretty much useless. Set it up, was so excited to try out this new PC. Turned it on, everything was working fine, downloaded a couple games, re-downloaded Steam just to test it out. And I was really wanting to use this PC to also video edit and use some higher quality software. So I was in the middle of like editing some recordings and stuff and rendering, and I noticed that every single time I would go to render a video, the fans were so loud, and I was like, this is not normal. Literally every single time I tried to render this video, it would just reboot the computer, reboot every time. It happened like 10 to 15 times in one day, and I was just like, this is not normal. I started freaking out. I had no idea what was going on. Monitoring the temperatures, and it turns out that the CPU was not cooled properly, even though it came with a cooler. So it wasn't being cooled correctly for whatever reason. You would think a pre-built PC out of the box, it should just be plug and play, zero issues, right? Nope. It was reaching temperatures of like 90 degrees while it was doing next to nothing. So I got so frustrated that one day I was like, screw it. I boxed it back up. I took it back to Micro Center, returned it, and lo and behold, and this is where I think the universe was sending me a flippin' sign. The PC that I originally saw before I ordered the other one was still there in stock, custom built, was waiting for me, and I was like, I think I need to get this PC. We have it here today, and I can't wait to unbox it. I'm so excited. This thing has literally been on my mind all weekend. So fortunate that they still had it in the store. So yes, this is a custom built, not pre-built, like there's a billion of the same builds, you know, in some warehouse somewhere. This is a custom built, like they pretty much took the parts that they had in store and put the best ones together that they thought would work. And I have a list of all the specs here, so I will be reading that later on in the video. So I'm really excited to unbox this. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is going to be really interesting because I don't really have a lot of room here, because this room is not the largest. Okay. And I think the green screen is going to be a normal thing from here on out. I think I'm gonna try to decorate this room like a little bit nicer, but there's really just not a ton of room, so this just kind of gives me a lot more creative freedom as well to do what I want with my videos. Anyway, let's keep unboxing, shall we? Oh gosh, dude, if I get a cardboard paper cut, which is like the worst paper cut you could imagine, I'll be so happy about it. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, so I should mention I did pick this up custom built from Micro Center. No, I am not sponsored by Micro Center or any of the companies that made any of the parts inside. I wish I was. Maybe down the road, maybe one day. Girl can dream, can't she? That was the world's worst wink. I'm not a very good winker. We'll try that again. Sponsor me. That'd be nice, thank you. Nope, this came out of my own bank account. Rip my wallet. It's definitely going to be crying for the foreseeable future, but you only live once, right? I don't know if I have a good enough grip on this. This thing is so big, I don't think I have enough room. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to tilt it. All's good. All's good. We're good. We're good. Alright, yeah, that giant box going behind the green screen, that's actually what it's there for, so that I can hide my mess. Let's take it out of the plastic. I believe this is a Corsair case too, but I mean, literally when I say it was love at first sight, I'm not exaggerating. I saw it. I saw how white and pure it looked, and I was just like, my brain was just like immediately, I need this. I need this. You need this. You need this. Don't think you don't need this, because you definitely need it. Did I mention that you need this? Hey, you need this. Here it is. It's gorgeous, and it's not plugged in right now. And I would plug it in if I wasn't so disgustingly lazy, so I could show you how pretty the colors look, because it's all about the colors. It's all about the colors. This is a Corsair case. I don't know exactly the model of the case. I don't think they told me that. But I mean, that's okay. It's pretty. That's all that matters. And it's functional. Obviously, it works. That's the most important part. This is some professional level cable management, and pretty much the main reason I was too lazy to build this myself this time around. I mean, I'd already built 3 in the past, got my experience, rage quit too many times, you know, been there, done that. We don't need to put ourselves through that again. No, we don't. All right, guys, on to the specs. Also, shout out to the team at Micro Center. Those people are amazing. They're all like tech whizzes, and they're just some of the coolest people I've ever met. Every single time I go in there, I spend such a long time not even just browsing, it's more just chatting with them and talking about games and stuff, because they're all super nerds like myself. So shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. They let me steal the little sign thing on the top with, like, you know, the price and all the specs. I won't tell you the price though. We don't want this to be a crying video, alright? So to start off with, the CPU. Right up there, behind the cooler. Yes, I think we got it. So that is an Intel Core i7 11700K Rocket Lake 3.6 gigahertz 8 core. The power supply down below is an EVGA SuperNOVA 750 GT 750 watt. We have a Gigabyte Z590 Vision G Intel LGA 1200 ATX motherboard. I'm also going to put all the specs down below in the description of the video, so if you really don't want to hear me babble on about it, just go down there and check it out. We got Trident Z Neo Series RGB 32 gigabyte DDR4 3600. We got a Samsung 980 SSD 1 terabyte, which I gotta plug it in, unless they missed, like they didn't include any extra storage. I think it only came with a 1 terabyte SSD card and like nothing else, like no HDD or anything like that. So I'm a little disappointed if I do turn it on and there's not actually extra storage, because I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade and spend more money, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We got a Gigabyte NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti, and those are all the main specs. Again, I'll put it down below in the description. Again, thank you so much to Micro Center for putting together this baby, and thank you to the universe for not allowing anybody to purchase this thing. Very rarely does it go an entire weekend and nobody picks up these computers that they build, but it might just be the price points right now. Parts are a little bit more expensive than they were like several years ago, and they are really, really hard to come by. But I literally cannot wait to plug this in and reinstall everything and test some things out right after making this video, because I have been waiting for this for far too long, and there was so much stress that went into it, and I'm so glad it's over. The other ones returned, and I got my hands on this thing. If you guys have any questions, obviously post them down below in the comments. I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. I really like making videos like these, and I'm really glad this was my first ever unboxing video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more content like this you know, obviously gaming related and tech related, but things outside of just gameplay videos, let me know. I'm always down for more ideas. I'm only so creative. Sometimes I need a little bit of inspiration. I think that was all I wanted to say in this video. Nothing's coming to me right now. But again, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and for liking the video. If you guys like this unboxing, if you guys are new to the channel, smash the sub button, smash the like button as well. It helps the video a ton. It gets it in the algorithm, gets more people to find the channel, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, I appreciate the support all the way through. You guys have been amazing. And I'm happy to be on this YouTube journey with you, showing you guys my gaming and tech journey, because as the years go on and I learn more and more and everything gets more sophisticated, it's really exciting. So that's where I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you guys again. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, before I forget, I'm weird. So I like to name my tech things, my computer. I like to name my cars, you know. Type down below in the comments a great name suggestion for this PC, the one with the most likes. I will name it whatever that comment is, whatever that name suggestion is. Really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Definitely the more creative the better. Funny, anything to do with references, maybe name it after, maybe I'll name it Frodo. I freaking love Lord of the Rings. Frodo? Smeagol. This looks like a Smeagol, right? This looks like this PC, if it had a name, it'd be a Smeagol. I'm just kidding. I'll let you guys come up with that because you're clearly more creative than I am. But again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye! I'm literally so happy. Bye!